Hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, top 5 rankings for the NFL. Or at least in the AFC. Oh! So, let's get this party started. Let me tell you this right now, right? I'm going to play the audio of this because this is not a bad top 5 for in the AFC. It's really not. And a lot of the points that Brian Baldinger makes in this is exact points I've been pointing out on this channel. It's about 3 minutes long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio, right? And then we're going to break it down because this dude's breaking it down and I like it, all right? So without further ado, let's get this party started.
Fifth Baldy, but why not throw a little power rankings into the mix? Yeah. Top 5 in the AFC. Do the Steelers crack your list?
The fifth they crack. And just think about this. They were a playoff team a year ago, Yammer. They won 10 games with 3 quarterbacks that threw a combined 13 touchdown passes.
13 touchdown passes. Jesus God. And they beat us twice. Twice.
Only the Jets threw fewer. You think that Russell Wilson and whatever Justin Fields' role is, like, they're going to throw more than 13 touchdown passes. They might even double it.
That's guaranteed.
And so the defense got stronger with Patrick Queen, Dante Jackson at corner. The defense got stronger. I think you'll see an offensive lineman added, maybe even a starting center in this draft. Yeah. I feel like the Steelers, and really, they've been put on notice. Like, winning 10 games, winning records is not good enough in Pittsburgh. It's time to start winning playoff games, and that's one of the reasons why I believe the pressure's on, and they will respond to it, Yammer.
Yeah, get over the hump, but why not? Okay, yeah. Houston Texans at 4?
I got Houston Texans at 4, and I might have them higher. They've had a very good offseason. And not just because Stephon Diggs was just traded for, but I really look at what they did defensively in free agency. And the success that Nick Caserio had in the draft last year and free agency a year ago. But when you can add Danielle Hunter opposite Will Anderson, when you can add Danico Autry inside, and the big boys that they added, Foley Fatukasi, like the guys that they've added, they're 8 deep on that defensive front.
And they're only 4.
I like the fact that Joe Mixon comes in, and I think Damian Pierce is going to have a big bounce back year. They are building around C.J. Stroud. They'll still be in contention, but I got him at number 4. Right now.
Yeah, it's a good spot for him. And look, C.J. Stroud, you got to imagine, as good as the rookie campaign was.
I'm trying to tell y'all, this is crazy.
It could be better with Diggs at that wide receiver.
Going to be harder this season.
You're selling here. Fans in New York should be smiling with your number 3 team.
I'm all in on the Jets. I was last year until obviously the opening game, it all got blown up. But one of the reasons we just mentioned in the previous segment is, as much as we want to focus on Aaron Rodgers, and we will, the defense might be the best in the league. They have blown it up on the defense line, whereby I think when you trade for Hassan Reddick, you add Javon Kinlaw, you add the guys inside to bring back Solly Thomas. They're 8 deep to go with Jermaine Johnson and Will McDonald in the second year. And, of course, Quentin Williams and John Franklin Myers. That group up front is going to get after quarterbacks. It's a pack of hungry wolves. There's no other way to describe it. And then you put, C.J. Mosley and Quincy Williams behind it and Sauce.
I'm going to say something real quick. The AFC looks like it's going to be harder this season than it was last year. All right, I'm going to keep going.
DJ and what they have outside, like this defense should carry this team. Now, if the offense delivers, they rebuilt the offensive line. You got to stay healthy. Tyron Smith, Morgan Moses, John Simpson. They stay healthy up front with Tippmann and Oliver Tucker. Aaron Rodgers is going to have time to work some magic.
Time to throw. Great defense.
I like him to win the division. I like him to do a lot of damage in the AFC.
Okay, I'm gonna float another team your way in a couple minutes here, considering how high you are on the Jets. But number 2, who I feel like it's one of 2 teams, right? It's got to be Baltimore, Kansas City, one of them.
Yeah, I mean, look, I just go with Baltimore because Kansas City is the champion, and they're the champion until somebody defeats them. It's the old cliche. But I think Derrick Henry comes to Baltimore with Lamar, and look, they lost a bunch of offensive linemen in free agency, but they restock offensive linemen the way Walmart stocks shelves. Like, they're coming. They're coming waves in the draft. You can count on it. They've already got the replacement for John Simpson at left guard. He's already on the roster. So they'll get that done. But I think Derrick Henry, and then defensively, they just, re-signed Kyle Van Noy, he was a big factor last year.
Big factor.
You know, and you look at what they have defensively. Rokon is still there. They'll replace Patrick Queen. They're still going to be very good defensively. I got to see what Zach Orr does because Mike McDonald did a great job. But I got Baltimore still in that number 2 spot.
Okay, was there any?
Listen, and I'm going to stop it there because it's been going on for a while. But we already know who's at number 1. It's the Kansas City Chiefs. You already said, you know, they're number 1 until someone knocks them off, and I can respect that. To be the best, you got to beat the best. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I wanted to show this top 5, do y'all realize that this AFC looks more difficult, harder than last year? And last year, everyone was like, it's going to be impossible. Y'all remember? Oh, Aaron Rodgers is coming back healthy with a better team around him. Pittsburgh is coming with a better team, and we haven't been able to beat them. The only team that has taken a step back are the Bills. Chargers got Jim Harbaugh. They should be taking a step forward. There's a plethora of teams in the AFC that's like, and the Texans, whoo, their team building like they're the 49ers. Hey, yo, that's a perfect comparison. Bro, they're building their team literally how the 49ers built the 49ers. The 49ers now, the iteration of the 49ers in the NFC as of right now. Tell me I'm lying. I mean, of course, they don't have a QB with the at the level of Stroud because I truly believe if 49ers had Stroud, it'd be over now. But building the team like that, multiple receivers, great tight end, great running back, great offensive line, great defense, good linebackers. Bro, they're building the squad literally like the 49ers do. So I'm looking at this and I'm saying, bruh, like, it's going to take everything we have, everything we have, even though we might win 13 games, might win 14 games, it's literally going to take everything we got to move forward. Because all of these teams are hungry, all of these teams feel disrespected, all of these teams feel like last year they got let down. Steelers, as much as they made the playoffs. Bro, think about this real quick. We are like 2-8 versus the Steelers in the last 10 meetings. And last year, they beat us twice. And they scored 13 passing touchdowns. It's just another Magic Monday. Bro! And they still beat us. 13. And that was 13 between 3 dudes. And they still made the playoffs. So expect big problems coming out of Pittsburgh. Tell you that now. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. The AFC North has even gotten better. Browns got better. The only team that you can say, took a little step back are the Bengals. All the other 2 teams, Browns, Steelers, they've taken leaps forward. Bro, man, I'm not scared because you know what I'm saying? Scared money don't make money, you feel me? But make no mistake about it, I got my eye like The Rock. I was going to go like this and push it up because I can't get my eyebrow to do that. Yo, so for all the Raven fans, it's like, oh, we're going to be fine, and everything that we're doing is fine, and the storm that was last year is over. Y'all must be listening to a lot of gospel tracks, a lot. Because let me tell you that the storm is just beginning. The AFC is not playing. A lot of these teams are gearing up to beat Baltimore. Not even beating Kansas City. They're building their squads to beat Baltimore. Not even, and that's the frustrating thing about this. So if y'all think the storm is over now, it's not. Oh, wake up, EDC, please. Yo, and listen, somebody made a perfect, well, I already knew this, but they made an example in the comments, and they were like, after June 1st is when all the cuts and stuff happen and everything else. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, I know. The Ravens like to wait to the last minute because of the comp pick formula. You think I don't know the way the Ravens do business? I do. So, you know what I'm saying? I know what they're trying to do. My problem is a lot of times we wait so long that there's nothing left. Right now, you have Raven fans hoping that Debo gets cut, hoping DK Metcalf gets cut, hoping, one of these other bigger name guys gets cut, and then hoping that the Ravens can sweep in and make a big trade. Now, listen, could that happen? Yes, but the Ravens have been waiting for that for, I don't know, 20 plus years and we haven't got nothing. So please understand my dissatisfaction with so far of how they've done the receiver room. Even though we have Zay Flowers, who I truly like, even though we have Bateman, who I like, a true X. A guy that can go get the ball. Now, for everyone saying, well, Patrick Mahomes doesn't need that, he had Tyreek Hill for 4 seasons, along with Travis Kelce. Please do your research and have an historical value next to anything that you're trying to argue with me, because I know what I'm talking about. Like, come on now. And Lamar has yet to have that. So now you're like, oh, but now he's proven that he don't need that. He already won one with Tyreek. Tyreek is a Super Bowl champion. Like, bro, y'all need to stop the cap. Stop the cap. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with that top 5 list? Do you agree that the AFC North and the AFC in its totality is going to be even more a minefield than it was last year? Let me know what you think in the comment section, please. But as always, this episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. The pocket. Put me in the pocket. Hey, and also, if you'd like to more content and stuff like that, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, we just got a new subscriber to that. 3 tiers of content goodness, wave your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try, let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment, the equipment that we're saving for the cameras and a new Starlink system. So if in a case of bad weather, which you know is absolutely a guarantee since I live in Florida, I can still give you guys content, all right? At the bottom of the screen is a QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. And that's how we do it, guys, all right? But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nectar, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.